definitely not with you. WhoNu, right?
Right, all right. For those who don't know of you yet, what is your name and what is the meaning? Where did it come from? Explain a little bit.
Okay, well, listen. My name is Young Tef. I represent Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, all day, New York. What's up? They used to call me Little Teflon. I started rapping in the house with my family. My older cousins and my brother used to throw jabs at me, so we would freestyle a lot.
Right.
And when I got older, I started rapping in the street. So they used to call me Little Teflon. Like, oh, you like 50, like a little female 50. And I hated it. And my real last name is Young. So I didn't like Teflon, so I was Young Tef.
Got it. Where you from originally?
Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. I still live there to
Alright.
this day, man. You know, fuck them people though, cause my rent is high as hell. You know what I'm saying? I miss that old Bed-Stuy rent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Picky was complaining and shit, cause that rent was low. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Bedford-Stuyvesant, born and raised. All shout out to RV, LG. You know what I mean? All the projects. I'm a side block nigga. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna hold you. Grew up in a private house across the street from the projects.
Right.
Subjected to the hood, you know, but still out here.
So would you say it was hard growing up or?
Growing up, being a black lesbian female in Brooklyn, New York is just hard itself. But yeah, it was hard, but life is hard. So you know what I mean. Take it with a grain of salt. I made it out. You know what I mean. I'm a living testimony. Thank God, I made it out, and now I'm just trying to put my story and my music to share with you guys.
What inspired you to start doing music? Like, when did that moment you knew, like, this is where I want to be?
I've always been musically inclined. You know, I come from a musical family. My brother was a rapper, had his own label. My first deal was to my family label. But the first time I knew music was for me, my senior year in college, my first day of basketball practice, I was like, yeah. My coach said something crazy, and one of my teammates did something. I'm like, you know what? I don't need this.
Right.
I got a mouth. My mouth speaks volumes. Basketball just put me in a box, so I'm gonna go do my music. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even need ball no more. I'm gonna just do my music, and ever since then, I ain't turned back. 2012. You know what I mean? That was the first time I left school, college dropout, no Kanye intended, and I went full throttle on my music.
Wow. So did you start out by yourself? Like, did you have anybody backing you up?
Yeah, man. My first deal, I was 18 years old. I was signed to my brother's label, Rad, rest in peace, R.I.P. to him. That label was called TF Mafia Music, but before that, it was called Brooklyn Zoo. A lot of people affiliated with the beef that they had with Wu-Tang over the Brooklyn Zoo name and, you know, territory back then. So it was kind of like a Brooklyn type, you know, Wu-Tang type thing.
Right.
And from there, it grew, you know what I mean? So I was kind of like the new generation for my brother, you know what I mean? Pushing through with the Brooklyn Zoo and my cousin SK the Dawn, shout out to him. And, you know, we made the stunt, I think the first three straight stunting magazines we was in. DJ Drama had a magazine out at the time, Drama Magazine was in that. Yeah, we was on Coast to Coast just started coming out. We was doing Coast to Coast heavy at Webster Hall before it closed. I repeated Webster Hall. You know what I mean? Hip hop has know what that mean. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just wow. Maryland, Baltimore, it was TF Mafia all day. And I got to a point as an artist where I have so many cousins. You know what I mean? My family's so big and I'm the youngest. You know what I mean? In the rap music. My brother had me waiting, and I didn't want to wait no more. I felt like my talent was so big that, I learned so much that I was like, I'm going to go do my own thing. Young Tef just been doing her own thing ever since.
So tell me a little bit about your music as far as the new music, because, you know, you said you've been doing this for...
Wow, yeah.
Right.
You know, the sound of hip-hop changed. The culture, you know, we have our foundation, but it's shifting to a new, you know, a new sound, a new wave, a new feeling than what the feeling was back when you was listening to Biggie, Tupac, Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Like, the feeling's different now. So I'm finding a way to combine, you know, my foundation, you know, my rock with the air of today. You know what I mean? So, you know, my music, the heart of it, what you getting out of it, is old school. But the feel of it give you a new vibe. It's gonna give you a, you know what I'm saying, with a hint of that old school classic.
Right, you got a little mixture in there.
Yeah, it's a little mixture, man. So, you know, I play with my sounds. You know, I rap definitely. I'm a hardcore rapper, lyricist. But also, you know, I expand, I sing, I write in rhythmatic, you know, harmonies and things like that to expand the range of what Young Tef sound is.
Right. So tell me a little bit about your song that you're promoting right now, The Comeback.
Watch me, man. Don't call it a comeback. You know what I mean? Yeah. Young niggas don't know about that. Don't call it a comeback. But listen, it's called Watch Me. It's a very hyper energetic track. It's a cocky, confident. You know, I'm in my vibe. I'm in my mood. You know, to let you know I'm still doing what I do. I'm an artist. Not only am I an artist, I'm a human being that loves to bask in my own greatness, to bask in the greatness of the ones around me. So I want the world to watch me. You know what I mean? While I do these things, as I do these things, as I give you this music, this content. You know what I mean? Watch me.
So just let everybody out there know about your social medias and everything.
Alright, cool. So listen, again, like I told you, my name is Young Tef, Best Stop Brooklyn. It's undeniable, and I'm rocking with WhoNu ENT. You can find me on Instagram at Young Tef. That's YOUNGTEF at Young Tef on Instagram. Snapchat, SoundCloud at The Real Young Tef. The Real Young Tef, spelled properly all the way through. No hyphens, no explanations. Also, you can find my YouTube. You go to youtube.com/Young Tef, YOUNGTEF. And again, May 25th is going down live in the Bronx. This is Young Tef rocking with WhoNu Entertainment. You already know, off the bench, stop the press. Let's get it.